And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Canada versus Honduras in CONCACAF Nations League 2023 Ligue A Group C. Canada contra Honduras, Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF 2023 Liga A Grupo C. Big match. Canada wins. They're going to play Costa Rica or Panama in the Nations League semifinals. USA would have to face Mexico in the semis. Canada basically has a free pass in the final if that so does happen. If Canada draws, they will go through, but they would have to play the USA as the 4th seed, as the away team as well. If Canada loses, they're out. So it's one of the three. And it doesn't matter what happens in the Costa Rica-Panama match. That just decides if Canada wins, who they would play, and what they would be, where they would be the home team or the away team in that situation. With that being said, waiting for this match to start. Paramount Plus is still on there. Oh, there we go. Maybe not. Let's see. Why you never talk about the Haitian team? I'm a fan. I will during the Gold Cup because they'll be in the Gold Cup. Yeah. Doesn't happen much, but I have before. Sometimes when Canada plays them. That's honestly the only ones I have, haven't I? 2019, 2022 second round, or 2021 second round, Gold Cup 21. So, yep, it's up. BMO Field, Canada, Honduras. How we doing, Rory? All business tonight. All business tonight. How we doing, Donovan? Big up, big up. Team about to walk out. South end filled with Canadian flags. Trying to root the boys on to a Nations League final where they will play. Oh, and Borjan's pants are back. Lovely. Oh, they're wearing red. They didn't get the memo, didn't they? Okay. No black jerseys for Canada, but Honduras, I think, well, Honduras is wearing white. They could have easily done that, but okay. I guess after that Croatia game, it doesn't work anymore. Teams are walking out. Honduras anthem will be first. Canada's anthem will be second. Maybe I'll sing the anthem. I don't know. We'll see. Then again, don't have to go over the 11s, but until they're shown up. So there you go. Jamaica my team, but Canada today. That's pretty much how it is for most Jamaican fans. I rate it. Honduras anthem first. Scotland took an upset against Spain. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. Didn't see that. Thibaut Hutchinson getting honored. That's what it looks like. Yep. Nobody in the north end, huh? This will be Atiba's last game in Canada in front of Canadian fans. He'll probably still play the Gold Cup, if I know. Before they play the anthems. Thibaut Hutchinson honored 100 caps. Nice. So anthems, Honduras first, then Canada. If it goes the way that I think. So I analyzing Mexico versus Jamaica. It was amazing, sir. Watch it over and over. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. The one over here was more of a Mexico rant. The one on Run LFC's channel was more Jamaican-centric, but I think it worked out well that way. Because Mexico deserves a rant. And I think it worked out pretty nicely. Honduras' anthem first. This game's a big one. I think I have to sing the anthem, don't I? It may not be the most flattering, but whatever. On time this time, nice. 2-0 Scotland by Scott McTominay first and second half. He plays at Man United. I know where McTominay plays, but good for him. They did deserve the rant. Exactly. That wasn't the plan going into my review, it working both ways, but it ended up doing that. Y'all gonna win? I think so. Yes. That's all they need to do. And then they wouldn't have to play the USA until the final. Or Mexico, but better to play one than both. Here we go. Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our hearts command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Better than nothing. A little bit ahead, but when it's muted, what do you want me to do? 4-0 Canada. That's my guess. Now I was ahead on the anthem, but it's on Paramount Plus. But we'll see if I'm truly ahead with the match. I was a little bit ahead with the anthem, but it's muted, so I tried. Handshakes, coin toss, lineups, and we'll be on our way. Again, Canada wins. They will play the winner of Costa Rica, Panama. And then the result of that depends on who's the home team and away team for administrative purposes of that Costa Rica-Panama game. Canada draws. They will have to play the U.S. Canada loses. They're out of the Nations League for this term. Canada in goal. Milan Borjan, Alistair Johnston, Stephen Eustachio, Ishmael Kone, Jonathan David, Tajon Buchanan, Derek Cornelius, Kyle Laren, Alphonso Davies, Jonathan Osorio, and Scott Kennedy. Mark Anthony Kaye and Larea are both on the bench. If Larea gets a yellow, he would be suspended for the semifinal, which smart. And then yellow's reset after this match. So if he doesn't get a yellow, which if he was playing, he would, because he always does. So it's good to put him on the bench if he's not needed. Johnston can do a job. So we'll see.
So if he doesn't play, it resets.
The yellow's reset going into the semifinals if he doesn't play, but if he gets a yellow, tonight.
It seems like you would have to play half or 10 minutes.
No, it just resets before the semifinals. So if he gets a second yellow, because he's already on one,
I got you.
He gets suspended for the semis, but if he doesn't play, they get reset.
He can get two before that happens.
Well, that would be 2 in one game
because
it's a semifinal and final.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And knowing Richie, if he was playing, he'd probably get a yellow.
Probably.
Because he always does. Ivan Bartone's the referee. Big up for real Jamaica, Canada for the win. Spain lost to Scotland. BKL already brought that up. Curaçao's losing. They're not even playing today. They're at the bottom of the group. Honduras starting 11. Luis Lopez, Devron Garcia, Kervin Arriaga, Anthony Lozano, Romel Kyoto, Kevin Lopez, Daniil Maldonado, Johnny Leveron, Oscar Almendarez, Davy Flores, and Franklin Flores for Honduras. 3-1 Canada. Honduras.
Can?
What?
The Floreses, are they can?
I don't think so. Herdman's back on the touchline tonight. He had a red card after the last time they played Honduras in the Nations League because of that slip and slide pitch. So it was a clown show. So he couldn't coach last game against Curacao. That was Biello, but he's back. Jokic better than Embiid, I agree. Argentina scored a 4th. Oh, you're talking about the Curacao-Argentina game. Yeah, I expected that. 4-0 Argentina over Curacao. How many has Messi scored? Kickoff. Here we go. Honduras in the white, Canada in the red. They didn't get the memo, but I did. Here we go. Canada wins. They avoid one of Mexico or the U.S. till the final. They draw. They have to play the U.S., then play the winner of Mexico, Costa Rica / Panama. If they lose, they're out. Simple as. Welcome back. The stadium is so loud. Well, BMO's always loud. I've never known it not to be loud, well, except the pandemic. But when people are in it, it's loud. 36 seconds, 0-0, 0-0, Honduras. Nice defense there, foul by Eustaquio. Messi scored 1-0 and 3-0. Doesn't surprise me. Almada.
1 minute of the stoppage time.
I mean, yeah, with Honduras, exactly. Exactly. You're not wrong.
You might as well start over. Just start the game over.
Plays forward.
Jesus Christ.
Last time Honduras played at BMO Field, it was a 1-1 draw. The first game of the Octo. Hopefully we could do better than that. Because we need to win. A draw would put us through, but I don't want to play the U.S. till the final. Or U.S. / Mexico. They have to. Because here's what I think, right? U.S. Mexico play each other in the semifinal. Mexico thinks they deserve a final. U.S. thinks they deserve a chance to defend their title. They're going to have a dogfight of a game. They will be like 70%, whoever wins, going into that final. And Canada's 100% because they play an easier team. I like the numbers. I like the tactics. I like the numbers. Free kick. So, 39-38 Raptors. I'll take it.
We've been on the ground 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stoppage time at the half, isn't there? Over the top. And that goes straight to Honduras. Oh, boy. It's a watch-along. If I show it, it's a copyright strike. Can't have that. The game's on Paramount Plus, 1 Soccer, 2 DNA. Or your third-party website of choice if you have one. I do not have one right now. 3rd minute. Messi scored his 3rd. And Canada only beat a 10-man Curacao 2-0. Can't wait for a Canada-Argentina final at Copa America 24. Paramount Plus. 4th minute. Poor Curacao. I agree. Honduras. Oso. Good defense. Davies to David. Jonathan David. Up the pitch. Buchanan. Tajon. Come on, Tajon. Tajon breaks free. Cross into the box, over the bar.
He should have went for it instead of. He should have just tried. It was a little too late.
Yep. I thought Tajon had a good angle. He could have put that.
He might have, should have tried, but
Cross. Somebody says yes. Something may have just happened. Person who is there. Davies, corner. Let's see, 4th minute, Canada. Could they take an early lead? All signs point to yes or not. Johnston plays it back.
I say no.
Don't do that to me.
That was wrong. Something might have just happened. Yeah, something happened. Somebody else is on the ground.
I mean, if they're there, I guess they're a bit ahead. But at this point, what a way for Canada to start moving the ball. I agree with that. How we doing, Diogo?
You don't need to forward that?
I don't even know if I can for Paramount Plus.
Oh, yeah, you might not.
Just like Peacock, I don't know if I can. I know I can Apple and ESPN Plus, but... Somebody said I was ahead of them anyway. At least when the anthem was on. 5th minute. U.S. Virgin Islands 0, St. Martin 1. League C? Taco Bell or Chipotle? Taco Bell. Personally. That'd be a free kick for Canada. How we doing, Hans? 6th minute. 0-0. Settle. Canada almost broke through there with Buchanan, and maybe they have another chance here. And that pass gets deflected. Foul, free kick. I liked the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos, but they got rid of them. So I just eat regular tacos now. And Nachos Bel Grande. I don't really like nacho cheese Doritos. Cool Ranch is better. 6th minute. Kone. Ishmael Kone, now of Watford, formerly of CF Montreal. Plays it back to Kennedy. Cornelius. And here we go. Here's the back passing. I really wanted Curacao to do better. Says the person who thought they were going to win. I told you they were going to get ripped apart by Argentina. Messi hat trick. Doesn't surprise me. Should have put money on it. That would have been smart. How do you decide when to stream from the living room or the other room? If he's watching the game, it's up here. If it's just me, it's my room. And possibly, if I do the TFC2 Chicago stream, it could be downstairs because, well, there's a bit of a severe weather threat moving in on Friday, and if I still want to do it and it's in that hot zone, we may just watch it down there anyway. If I want to say screw it and do it anyway. Says Canada scored a goal, BKL. Let's see how it is. And it looks like it's going to be discrete supercells, not QLCS. So, from what I read, so. Oh boy. 8th minute. If I don't do the TFC2 game, here's the shot. Goal! Goal! Laren pops it in.
Somebody's that far ahead of you?
I guess so.
Wow.
1-0. Kyle Laren. Kyle Laren, great cross in. Takes the shot. Puts it in. In the 9th minute, ball crossed in. Kyle Laren has it played back to him, rolls it in past Lopez.
Wow, what was
1-0. Uno Acero. I guess that's why he plays in Honduras and not MLS anymore.
Yes.
Laren nutmegged the dude and put it past Lopez. Maybe that's why he was fooled. The nutmeg. 1-0 golazo. Did Kyle Laren just do the AB? Did he just do the AB? AB better put that on his Instagram. He did it for Memphis. He better do it for Kyle Laren. Enough from the clown. Goal. Will the Bucks win the finals? Probably. What was Honduras doing leaving Kyle all that space? I have no idea. But tell you what, if I don't do a TFC2 stream on Friday, I'll do a severe weather tracking stream. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, but when it comes to the TFC2 game, I got to see when the hot zone is, what the timing is, what the effects are going to be, if it's mostly a wind threat. If it's a wind or hail threat, you know, it's going to be streaming anyway, so I don't have to worry about the satellite. But if there's a tornado threat that's more than just one or two, you know. Laren, probably for a second. Nope, past the post. And corner. Jesus Christ, I am behind. I'll take it, though. 0-0 Guyana Montserrat, 61st minute. Corner. Eustachio will take the corner. Steven Eustachio. Sets it back. Here's Eustachio in the 11th. Cross in by Eustachio. High cross header. Laren once again. Laren for 2. 2-0 Canada. Goal. There you go. There's 2. It'll be 12 in the. Well, it's more like the 11th. 2-0 2-0 Canada. Looks like they're going to be playing Panama or Costa Rica, baby. USA, we're coming for you. See you in the final. Laren with a beautiful header. 2-0. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can fast forward it. Hell, even the Paramount. 12th minute. It says 12th minute. Imagine if Honduras comes back. My heart will be broken in pieces. All right? So let's hope that doesn't happen. Man, what a second goal Kyle had. Man, it's like Kyle doesn't stop. Kyle has an energy and the monster in him to score. Kyle Laren is doing amazingly at Valladolid. So the fact that he did that, he's finally performing in Europe. It's like 1 in 1 billion chance. And now you jinxed Canada. If we blow it, I'm blaming you. Luis Murcia says, sad face. Yeah, Honduras. They've fallen hard. Viva Canada 2-0. Canada would pound USA and Mexico. Luckily, we only have to worry about one of them in the final because right now, as it stands, Canada will play the winner of Panama, Costa Rica. And they shouldn't blow that. So I'm joking, HJU. It's sarcasm. It's banter. Come on now. 13th minute. 2-0. 13-25 Canada, looking like they'll hold on. Speaking about Paramount Plus, the quality on this is just absolutely shoddy. Season Pass is so much better. It's not that bad up there, but here, oof. I wonder why. Costa Rica's probably better than USA and Mexico. Nah, I don't think so. So you're saying I should want Canada just to draw? Yeah, I don't think so. I think Canada, but Canada's better than Costa Rica, so there you go. DC Defenders are 6-0 in XFL season, undefeated club. Good for them. The Battlehawks are still better. Can't see Honduras coming back if Canada keeps playing this game and making it hard for Honduras to play in Canada. I wish I was there. I wish I was there too. Costa Rica, who carries Costa Rica? Keylor Navas. You better play at the Nations League then. '15th minute. Boom, boom. What was I saying? DC Defenders are doing so well. So far, they're undefeated. DC and I just synchronize with them to keep the good times rolling. Two different sports. But I get what you're saying. 15th minute. Honduras going forward. Yeah, don't you think Season Pass looks better than this on this TV?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's as clear as any TV.
Paramount Plus just. I don't know if this is CONCACAF the way they're taping it, or it's just Paramount Plus.
Monthly, and I can't help the quality.
I'm not complaining.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I guess Season Pass is just recorded differently. At least they got to the quarterfinals once. Yeah, Costa Rica did. If Costa Rica Navas retires, Costa Rica is going to be in trouble. Well, true. 16th minute. 2-0 2-0 Canada. Looks like they'll hold on. Laren with 2.
Why is he even over there? Why is he doing that? Just let it.
Borjan shithouses, you know.
He just kicked it to the. I mean, they're the ones that kicked it. I don't know. I have no
Plays
idea
forward, Canada.
what he's doing.
Plays in, cross, blocked away. Here's a shot. Penalty. No, they're not going to call a penalty. And no VAR. Would you ever pull up to the Burning Man Festival? No. That's not my vibe. Besides, I don't have an 8-ball. I don't want to burn a giant wooden figure, and I don't have an 8-ball.
$1 million crack. One big crack.
That's so sad to hear. Sending my love to Rocky. If Canada wins, you'll step on a crack. So don't break your mom's back. It's not that serious.
Really?
18th minute. Tajon Buchanan. Johnston. Regardless, the only thing that matters is who gets the 2023 XFL Championship final. For all we know, it may very well be the Battlehawks that are in that final. The Battlehawks will make the final, I believe.
Ooh.
Plays, that's out for a throw. Sadly enough, it's in San Antonio and wouldn't be at the Edward Jones Dome. Because if that championship was at the Edward Jones Dome, I would go. Croatia would fill BMO entirely in Toronto. I believe it. 18th minute. Want the Dallas Renegades. Are they even that good? Wait, isn't that the team? Isn't that the team that St. Louis came back on like with 3 minutes left?
I think so.
18th minute. Foul. Looks like there'll be more stoppage time.
What? I don't even know.
19th minute. Why is Argentina even facing Curacao? because I have no idea. They paid him. I guess it's got to be like college football. Curaçao's like, we'll pay you in Argentina if you give us the money to get beat, and maybe we'll beat you like App State beat A&M. I guess. Might as well drop a RSR for the XFL if St. Louis makes it. Probably will. That's going to go to Honduras. Like, I'm sure it works the same way in international football as it does for college conferences when you're playing non-con games early in the season. Somebody you know you're going to beat, you're going to pay them a handsome amount to come down and get smacked. Make it worth their while. And if they somehow win, good for them. 20th minute. And then you get laughed at for losing to a minnow. Thoughts on EDM music? I really don't like it. Like, there are a couple of songs I like, but DC Defenders 34-28 St. Louis. By definition, that means DC Defenders are better than St. Louis. Yeah, a one-score game doesn't really say you're a better football team. Like, you just did enough to win that game. Like, one play basically changed it. But fair enough. The new Spotify update sucks, so I switched to YouTube Music. I don't think there's anything different to the freaking Fire Stick version of Spotify, so I'm going to stick to it. And that DJ thing seems kind of cool, but right now it's just for some people on premium. '21st minute. Argentina's winning streak was ended by Saudi Arabia, so Argentina's going for the easy wins now. I mean, they still won the World Cup. Those weren't easy wins. The other 6 games. Shot. Past the post. I think that's offside anyway. Ilias, hey Ron, just got home from a not out. See, it's 2-0. Let's go, Canada. Dr. C, Blame Canada is still my favorite song. What? Did you see the Robin Williams version of it? Like at one of the award shows, like they had Robin Williams sing Blame Canada from the South Park movie? That was pretty cool. '22nd minute. That's a foul. Free kick for Honduras. My favorite South Park song is Bubble Goose. Mac 10.
Yep. What would Brian Bottano do if he were here now? He'd shoot 3 goals and block a few.
That's what Brian Boitano do. 23rd minute. 23rd minute, 2-0, Dos Cero. Will the Yankees make the World Series? No. Blue Jays versus Braves. You heard it here first. I'd rather the Blue Jays win, but I wouldn't be too mad either way. As long as... Well, it would take me 20 years to be mad about it. Let's put it like that. Because if the Jays don't win a World Series or only win one over the next 20 years, I'll be pissed if they become the 90s Braves by losing to the Braves. But it would take about hindsight for me to actually be mad about the Braves beating the Jays if it happened that way. 24th minute. Padres, Jays. I could see it too, but Braves will win the NL East. Yeah. Well, I was saying it's the money. 24th minute.
fans or the money.
Who do I have in the Super Bowl 2024? Way too early. Let's wait till like about week 7 of the NFL season.
I think it'd be the AFC and the NFC is what I think.
Because I want to say Patriots, but it has a lot of things that have to happen just to say the Patriots make the Super Bowl. And it's
Patriots ain't gonna make the Super
And it's
Bowl.
it's sort of a fantasy.
They're not even gonna have a winning record, I promise.
I mean, they started a winning record last year.
You know what I mean. It ain't gonna be no big deal. They're done, son.
Kovacic played great today, 2 goals. Good for him. Whole sports hangout. That's what these end up being sometimes. Vatican City has an international team, but they only play friendlies. And do they blow white smoke every time they score a goal?
Right.
Abemus Papam.
We got a new pope every game. Right? No.
Plays for Buchanan. Cross in. Buchanan shot! Past the post. David! No!
He took too long. A half second too long.
Hey, if he took a shot a little bit earlier, it would have been a third.
Just a half second. A blink. That's all he had to do.
BMO Stadium is LAFC.
Right here. Now.
Yep, it should have been.
Just a blink. Just. Oh, man.
BMO Field is Canada. BMO Stadium's LAFC. I'm doing good. New England's number 1 in MLS right now. No, St. Louis is.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe it, but I'm happy.
Really?
I thought they'd make the playoffs this year. I didn't think they'd be this good. 904 says, I'm so happy Guatemala got promoted. Now next year's objective is just to hang on in League A. Well, you don't have to play the U.S., Canada, or Mexico until the quarterfinals if you get top 2 in one of the groups. Oh, Eastern Conference, true. But overall, 27th minute. Games on Paramount Plus, One Soccer 2, DNA, or any other third-party stream that, well, I guess since you're asking, you don't have a preferred third-party stream. But I don't have one either. Club Leon have been winning a lot of their matches recently. It seems like they're in awesome condition going into Champions League series against Violette. Even if they sucked in the league, they're playing a Haitian team. The magic is not going to continue. Leon will slap them. Nice. Like Leon are chokers, but if they don't slap a Haitian team that had no business being there in the first place, only because Josh Wolff was being cocky and the referee gave him a bit of help in the second leg, Leon should legitimately be deleted from Champions League and never allowed to compete again if they lose to that team. And I will never stop using that Leon Leafs logo. Even if they do somehow win Leagues Cup or something like that. If it stays like this, who Canada play in the semis? The winner of Costa Rica, Panama after this. The game after this. Whoever wins Costa Rica, Panama, Canada will play. And that just decides who's the home team and who's the away team in that semifinal. Costa Rica wins. They have to win to go through. Canada would be the home team on the seeding. If it's Panama win or Panama draw, Canada would be the away team in that semifinal. Not that it matters, it's in Vegas, but administratively, so to speak. 28th minute. I have to review this, but I'll be watching it out of the corner of my eye because I have to. And I'll talk about it tomorrow because I think I may just do a Nations League recap anyway. See how my predictions did. All 3 leagues. Free kick here for Honduras.
We moved the goal to the other side. Pop up the wheels. What if it was moving? They ought to go to the next level. The goal moves back and forth.
I mean, there are wheels on some nets.
No, I'm saying like an Atari game.
Yeah, I get it.
It.
Cleared away. Like Pong.
Yeah. And you got to catch it in there.
I'm surprised Atari never thought of that.
So yeah, I just came up with something.
Atari 2600 homebrew game from
where the guys vibrate.
Yeah.
And, you know, but you can throw a pass and curve around.
Yeah.
You could kick the ball.
Yeah.
You could kick the soccer ball and go around 3 people.
Now we just got to figure out how to homebrew an Atari 2600 game and test it. I do have a 2600. So we can.
Yeah, we got games.
Oh, a Garfield horror creepypasta. Yes. Should you trust AccuWeather for things that are 11 days out? I wouldn't. The NWS doesn't even go 11 days out. Their severe weather package or thunderstorm convective outlook only goes 7 days. So 11 days is hard to trust. It's good to be. Well, that's even worse. But it gives you an idea of what could happen. So keep that in mind. Then about 5-6 days later, then you get a better idea. Then about 4. The closer it gets, the more obvious it gets. Nice. We watched that game. We reviewed it as well. Imagine Vatican competing in the World Cup. The Modern Crusades. Deus Volt.
All black smoke. No pope.
That's not what the Crusades were.
No, I don't mean that. I was talking about something else.
Yeah. All black smoke, no pope.
Yeah. White smoke, pope.
31st minute. Osorio. Oh! Oh, come on.
Look at that.
32nd minute. That was TFC level.
No, that was elementary at the 4th grade level today in recess.
Offside. That was offside.
Terrible. Wow.
Weather's not accurate enough till the previous 48 hours. Yeah, I'd say 72. Like 3-day forecast is where you're really knuckling down and starting to see where things are. So the fact that they're still, so speaking of the severe weather, the fact that they're still not sure how bad exactly it's going to be is probably a good sign because we're getting near that 3-day point. But I'm talking about Friday. But 30% on the convective outlook, and you're not really that sure how much convection and how much CAPE value. Okay, sure. That makes me feel a bit more comfortable. Please tell Argentina to stop playing good. I can't do that. 33rd minute, 2-0, 2-0. El Dibu Martinez always distracts players, but you know FIFA made a new rule. Goalkeepers can't touch the post, distract the players, and taunt. They seriously did that for penalty kick. So you're telling me that there's no gamesmanship. They banned gamesmanship on penalty kicks. They just threw things in favor of the striker even more. That's unfair. Like, you're basically telling me the only way somebody misses either a great save by the keeper or the striker being taking an absolute horrid penalty. So you're telling me that. Okay, that's just stupid. Am I wrong?
No. What did they do? Is this a whole rule where?
FIFA made a rule where you can't touch the goal. You can't touch the crossbar. On a penalty, you can't gamesmanship. You can't try to distract the shooter. You can't try to get in their head, pretty much. No taunting like Emi Martinez does.
I don't know. I don't see too much of that, so I don't.
That's more of the big levels.
2-0
2-0 Canada.
Field goal, so get up on the crossbar and kick out.
Which Champions League series is more important to the history of Vancouver? That time Vancouver eliminated Red Bulls in 2017. 2017 for sure. Well, if they do somehow eliminate LAFC, that becomes it. But right now, Red Bulls. There was a controversy during the World Cup in Qatar because some people dressed up as the Crusaders. Let me guess, English fans. Yeah, I wouldn't do that in Qatar. 35th minute. DePaul is haven't seen them in the NCAA soccer tournament. Yeah, me either. Have you watched the Elvis movie? No. I'm waiting for a Billy Joel movie.
I know how the Elvis movie is.
He dies on the shitter.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that when it came out.
Too many jelly rolls.
No. Peanut banana sandwich. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Not jelly.
They nerfed Redmayne. They did. Bohemian Rhapsody is good. I agree with that. The fans need to do the giant arrow thing in the stands. Huh?
What's that mean?
I don't know. 36th minute.
They all form
Yep.
an arrow.
Elvis has more of a 50s kind of vibe. Yeah, that's when he became famous.
He didn't
Jonathan
make it
David.
to 50 though.
Oof! Cross in.
Hey, I grew up with him in the 70s, so
I love Elvis's music too, but I mean, he honestly kind of made a clown out of himself the later he went.
I told you when he died, we passed his hearse. He was going one way and we were going into Memphis, and he was coming, and we passed it. I went right past it. I was looking out the window and passed right by his hearse.
Damn. Have y'all watched The Notebook? No, I have not. No, that's Elton John. Elton John is Rocket Man. Billy Joel, well, he's done a lot of tours with Elton. Billy Joel's the Piano Man. I don't think they'll ever make a Michael Jackson documentary, though.
Documentary? They have.
I'm talking about like one of those Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man, Elvis movies. Like,
Oh, you mean a movie of their life, right?
yeah, like
They-
mockumentary or.
You know what? They might. It may have to be NC-17, but I mean, might be. Or an R. Kelly movie
Oh, that ain't happening.
when he dies.
That's offside. Shot blocked away.
Ooh.
That was offside anyway.
I
That was
know,
offside
but
anyway.
Still, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
That was
38th minute.
better than he's doing when it's.
Onside. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. Liberace's the real piano man.
Yeah.
Didn't he do some at WrestleMania 1 or something? Didn't he? I have a feeling it had something to do with it.
Might have been War one. I don't know. Might have been playing on the Titanic.
We
Keep
can't.
playing, boys. Grab that door and keep floating.
We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we gotta go through it.
But Liberace's still playing. Bubbles coming up.
Gimme.
Sharks are dancing on top of the water.
I'm dressed in my evening's finest and intend to go down with a ship. We would like a brandy.
Bring me cream brulee.
Sounds like there's a penalty. Nice. Penalty for Canada. Penalty. Penalty para Canada. No VAR too, so it's going to stand. Explain to me how that Kone handball. There it is. Handball. Handball. That's a penalty for Canada. Could make it 3. Just dominate them. Finish them off. Penalty. Penalty for Canada. This could be 3. Just let Laren go for his hat trick. That would be beautiful. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Hat trick, baby. 41st, 40th minute. Yeah. Billy Joel has a residency at Madison Square Garden. He's had for the past 6 years. I wish I could go to one of those. That'd be great. Laren will go for the hat trick here to make it 3. Honduras, please need to be good. Come on. The winner of Costa Rica, Panama in the Nations League Finals. "41st minute. Kyle Laren to step up to take it. To take his hat trick. See how it goes. 41st minute. I still haven't seen it yet. Let's see how bad it could be. Laren to take the penalty. Shot! Past the post. You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. It wasn't even touched by Lopez. So the hat trick does not happen for Laren. Jesus, that was horrible. Jesus, that was a horrible penalty. Horrible penalty. Lopez doesn't even get a hand to it. Laren just puts it wide. Ah, hell. Laren legitimately just put that penalty wide. Laren, what happened? Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. Hot take, the Rapids should fire Robin Fraser. Well, fine by me. Fine by me. If the Galaxy fires Vanny, might as well just bring them both back. Oso misses, blocked away. 43rd minute. Hey, if the Rapids fire Robin Fraser and the Galaxy end up firing Vanny, well, hell, TFC could just bring them both back at the end of the season. I won't complain. Even though TFC is starting to look good under Bradley, things are getting better incrementally. And I mean, that draw was actually really good for TFC on Saturday. Again, because they were missing Oso and Larea and all that. Hot take, RSL needs to fire their front office. I don't know if that would help. They're still a small market club. The best you... Oh, saved by Borjan. Good. Good slide, 44th minute. 2-0 Canada at the half. I'll take it. Kyle Laren should have had a hat trick, but he had a horrible penalty past the post. Really excited about the LAFC Vancouver Canadian Championship Series or Champions League Series. I mean, honestly, that does seem like a fun one. run the soccer field at RSL.
That was good.
Plays forward. Buchanan. Canada wins penalty score. You know it's good when the result.
Reset.
You know it's good when the result hurts, even though we drew. It feels like a loss. Means my standard must be rising because I'm believing a little more. Yeah, I would agree with it. Hot take: Rapid should fire their GM. How are you going to only be competent with one defender in Connor Ronan? Other moves didn't even work out at all. The 9th and 11th minute, Kyle Laren scored. He has 2 goals already. Laren looking to get his hat trick in a harder way, and he passes it back. Johnston, cross, cleared.
Man.
What was
Took a long time to come down.
Yeah. 45th minute. What was the conclusion in Cheesecake is really a pie? Cheesecake's a pie. That's the conclusion. It's in a crust. It's a filling. 3 minutes of stoppage time.
The name is there, cheesecake.
But it's not a cake. It's in a crust and it's a filling.
Okay,
it's not.
Well, chicken and egg. How did that happen? I don't know.
We're really gonna go full Mike Leach on this. Cheesecake is a pie. Cheesecake's really a pie thing.
No, I mean it's a pie, but the name's in it. I don't know. That's a quandary.
Just like candy corn.
Right.
Cross in and cleared. Who wins the 1 spoon in MLB this year? Oof. Cincinnati Reds. And the NL Central's a horrible division, so that really tells you how bad the Cincinnati Reds are. 2 minutes left. I enjoyed how RSL absolutely choked during the second half of last Saturday's match. STL City's for real. Hey, I enjoyed it just looking at the score updates. Sadly, well, I could watch the replay. Shot saved by Lopez.
That was the first 3 minutes of the game, too.
Will Honduras score? No, I don't think so. If it has cake in the name, then it's cake. But my rebuttal is a graham cracker crust is a pie crust, similar to a pie crust. The cheesecake filling is not a cake. It is a custard filling. It is a custard filling.
You're exactly right. So it
Pie.
is a pie, but it has cake in it. So that's what the whole thing is. It's not a pie, a cake, because cake is totally different.
Turks and Caicos Islands and St. Martin wins.
There's
Both
no sponge
2-1 and
in
1.
it anywhere.
Rest in peace to Mike Leach. He's the best coach. State's going to win one for him this year. They're going to win it all. 14 and 1. I don't know where that one loss is going to come, but it's either going to be Bama or Georgia in the SEC championship.
You had it right. 1 and 14.
14 and 1.
Oh, okay. There's no way.
I believe it. I mean, let's look at how bad the baseball team's doing. The men's basketball team broke our hearts. The women's basketball team broke our hearts. I mean, all the energy's going to the football team, right?
No.
Must
the
be.
Pickle Club won the championship yesterday.
Seriously.
Pickleball. No, they didn't.
I think Bama and Georgia 2 losses for Mississippi State. I mean, Bama kind of sucks now. And they're playing in Starkville. First half is over.
They won the darts championship.
It's halftime.
The pool table championship.
Nick Saban is losing it. That's the point. 2-0 Canada. Dulce Cero at the half. Canada with a good early first half puts 2 away. And looks like they'll take this by the scruff of the neck into the second half and just push it through. With that being said, Davies fell because of the watered pitch. Yeah, I believe it. Sit tight, I'll be back for the second half. Talk about the stats. We'll get it going. And sit tight, I'll be back. 2-0 Dos a 0 at the half. We are back for the stats at the half. Ready to talk about the stats at the half. It was bound to happen that I'd have to switch back at half, but it's a Tuesday night, so nothing bad, just is what it is. 9 shots to 1. Looks to me about 6 shots on target to 1. 2 assists to 0. 2 steals to 4. 8 fouls to 7. 70% possession to 30% possession. 3 offside to 0. 2 corners to 0. 309 correct passes to 119. 15 incorrect passes to 6. 324 passes to 125. 96% pass accuracy to 95. 0 cards on either side, yellow or red. No cards at all from referee Ivan Barton. Canada's been the more dominant team. They've been the way more dominant team. They've been dominant throughout the match. Early 2 goals. Canada knows they need to win to avoid the U.S. and Mexico till the final. And they're doing what they have to do. They're dominating. They look like the better team. Honduras doesn't look like they have an answer. Canada's just playing amazingly. They know what they need to do, and they're doing their job. They're not leaving it up to a draw and then playing the USA. No, they want better positioning, and they're getting better positioning. 2-0 right now, 45 minutes to go. They should be able to finish it off, handle the final, get to the semifinals, host the game, or play against Costa Rica or Panama, whoever wins that at 9 o'clock, and do what they got to do. Teams are about to walk out as well, so perfect timing to reset and move around. But again, Canada's been the more dominant team. They've been the better team. Haven't really seen anything out of Honduras besides defending and maybe a chance or two. But again, Canada looks like they'll get the result they need. So you love to see it. It's a Tuesday night that goes till 9 o'clock. It was bound to happen. The game's over. Let's be honest. The game's over anyway. There's no way Canada blows this, right? The game's over anyway. They're not going to blow this. You saw the winner and the reason they're going to win, so it's not like there's going to be anything missed. But another 45 minutes, teams are walking out. Canada, all they got to do is hold on, and I think they will. I don't see Honduras having a freaking heartbeat clear moment. The paddles just ain't going to work, so to speak, for Honduras. Argentina 6. Argentina scored 6. Dear God. Dear God. Jesus, I should have bet the over on that. Jeez. Imagine Canada versus USA in the finals. It's probably going to happen. If this holds, that's probably what's going to happen. That's the favored opportunity. And I think that's going to be a great match. But that's a USA coming into that final wounded. Because that Mexico-US match is going to be a dog fight. A dog fight. So when U.S. comes in to play Canada, Canada plays a Costa Rica or Panama team that, yeah, they're going to CONCACAF. They're going to try all they can. But in the end, Canada's going to come out relatively unscathed, just like this Honduras game. U.S. comes out of an all-out dogfight against Mexico to defend their title in the final against Canada. And I like Canada's chances tactically, mentality-wise, and the fresh-wise and freshness-wise. Whatever Canada has happened to them against Costa Rica or Panama, they could heal from within a day. The U.S. versus Mexico is going to leave scars that last the rest of the week at the very least, if not more. So, 2 subs for Honduras. 16, Johnny Leveron is coming off. And number 15, Daniel Maldonado is coming off as well for Honduras. Dibu Martinez subbed out for Armani. Di Maria goal from the spot. Jesus. I decided to be buying pizza from AMC movie when I see the Mario movie. Had doubts, but they're gone now. All right. Second half about to start. Honduras to kick off another 45 minutes. Canada are minutes away from being a semifinalist in the Nations League for the first time, taking the place of Honduras, who was a semifinalist in the first Nations League, playing the team, possibly playing a team that hasn't been there. Costa Rica was the fourth team, of course, in 21. Panama could end up being that fourth team. And then U.S., Mexico were already there. Canada, 0 CONCACAF champions. Yeah, thank Michael Bradley for that. And I guess Jonathan Osorio. Toronto still should have won that tie against Chivas. I don't know how in the hell they blew it. Canada won Copa de Oro. Won Copa de Oro. 2000, 2000, 2000. Don't forget. And also 1985. Canada were the CONCACAF champions in qualifying for the 86 World Cup. They were the champions. 85 and 2000. Technically 2 Copa de Oro. About to be 3 this summer. Canada, 0 Confederations Cup. Yeah. Pereira on for Maldonado. That I can't go against. 0 Olympics. Women have an Olympic medal. The men do not. Because it's normally... But the women do. Leveron off for Martinez for Honduras. So technically, all I'm saying is 2023 for Canada, Nations League, and 3 Copa Oro. Haha. 47th minute. Cross in. Davies header over the bar. Canadian women are cool. They are. They are. Is that? Hold on. Is that? I'm trying to see that profile. Is that an emoji or a me? Corner for Canada. 47th minute. 2-0. 2-0. Cross in. Ah, that was horrible. Winvo. I don't know what you're going to do with that hat. Maybe the bug's in the hat. Oh, it's the Undertale character. Oh. Sand. Well, not Sands, but same game, yeah? Same game, yeah? Personally, if I'm playing an anime RPG, it's going to be Persona. Persona is better. Persona clears. Persona 3, Persona 4. Still haven't played Persona 5 yet. Persona clears. '48th minute. Winvo's roaches are partying in the hat. Yeah, that's probably what it is. This is a fighting game called Melty Blood. Canada won soccer gold at the Olympics. The women did. Canada won gold at the Gold Cup in 2000. A month after I was born. I was alive when it happened. I wouldn't say see it, but I was alive when it happened. My Canadian friend sent me a Snapchat of him partying at a bar. That's cool. Ball crossed in. Here comes Canada. Laren! Passed back. Shot! Goal! Jonathan David! 3-0. 3-0. Jonathan David. That's got to be it. Jonathan David with the pass back. Taps it in. The record goal scorer for Lille scores for Canada. And that is... Hey, you got to learn at some point. Jonathan David. Beautiful goal. He's better than Hazard. He's Jonathan David. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. Nice. Beautiful shot by Jonathan David at the last second to put that away. Beautiful. No más tres tiros le dio. That is 50th minute. Jonathan David, 3-0, 3-0. Canada. They got this one wrapped up. Oh, it's 49. Oh, I could actually fix that pretty quickly. Boom, there we go. Did you see the Hazard edit I tagged you in? TikTok? I don't think I did. I didn't see an edit. Lucky. I didn't see it. Send it to me. '51st minute. Like, DM it to me. '51st minute. Oh, here comes Canada. Could they get a fourth? Cross into the box, and Laren still can't get his third. Argentina 7. Jesus. Not a regular season one, no. I want to trade my Whopper for a Big Mac. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. If anybody knows that on this channel, it's probably because of Family Guy, not because of Looney Tunes. 7 Argentina. Once I get a better headset, I'll play FIFA on, well, YouTube and Twitch. I don't have a good headset, though. That's the problem. I barely play video games, but streaming them would be like, yeah, there's a good reason to do it. I mean, I don't have a face cam either, but I could get by if I had actually a good headset that doesn't freaking reverb so badly. Because my Apple earbuds do. I've tried it a couple of times. But there you go. So, if I get a good, cheaper, good headset that doesn't reverb, there you go. Apple headphones for some reason do. Or if I care enough to figure out why it does that, then we'll. But then again, I'll trade a Big Mac for a double-double. Personally, I'll trade a Big Mac for a Hardee's thick burger. That's Hardee's, right? Like, cross-headed away. Like, Hardee's burgers are like the realest burgers in fast food. Well, that and Wendy's. Over to bar. I'm not so sure about White Castle / Crystals. I'm not so sure. Like that patty. Seems sort of fake. I'm not sure, but... Or maybe it's just a small, thin, square patty, but I'm not so sure. Like the realest burgers or the realest foods seem to come from Hardee's. DQ if you're not talking burgers. Or, it's Culver's fast food, though. Or is that fast casual? I got PlayStation. Get all the audio to the headset, mute all speakers. So that's what it... So I gotta... Okay, so mute the speaker on the controller. Don't turn on my sound bar. So that's what it is. Well, thank you. I'll test that. Well, thank you. I didn't know that was the case. Fly was on the hat, not in. Well, that's better. Montiel scored 7. Go to 5 below by headset. Popeye was... Oh, Popeye. There we go. My bad. Poor Curacao. That's like if the Bolivian army challenged the Russian army. I don't think the Russian army's that tough. I mean, let's be honest. Just look at what's going on right now. If they were as tough as they said, they would have taken Ukraine in a week. The whole country. That is a bungle job of the highest order. They're getting freaking... They're not that strong. This ain't the Cold War. 55th minute. But again. 2000s Arsenal or 2014 Barcelona? 2014 Barcelona. That's an easy question. That's an easy question. That's an easy question. In-N-Out burgers are the realest burgers too, but I've never went to an In-N-Out. I've gone to a Culver's. I've gone to a Hardee's. I've gone to DQ. I've gone to... What was the fourth one? Wendy's. I'm not so sure about White Castle or Crystals, but I'm not sure about that. But maybe those are just thin patties. I'm not so sure, though. But it's still good, so even if those aren't realer, I should say. I haven't went to an In-N-Out. Well, In-N-Out's a fast food restaurant. Now, Shake Shack, on the other hand, is fast casual. Still haven't went there, though. 56th minute. 7-0, no respect. 2K17, my Xbox shut down to the fans blasting hard. Red Ring of Death. I have a 360, but I know Live doesn't work on there. I have like a 360 right there. Sometimes I have a big collection of old systems. I mean, hell, I have an Atari 2600, as I said earlier. And Intellivision. I have IntelliVoice with it too, but I don't have B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. 57th minute. Yeah, this game's over. We're just talking. We're just bantering now. B-17 Bomber. I play FIFA like all the time, I swear. I used to. I haven't regularly played in 2 years. I play very rarely. Last time I played was Christmas. I didn't even grind for that Okello card on Ultimate Team. Gladly I didn't. He's not on TFC anymore. FIFA 20. I have FIFA 22. How would you rate Five Guys? I actually haven't went to Five Guys. I've heard good things, but I haven't went there. So I would have to go there. But I've heard good things. PDQ. El Pollo Loco. There's none around here. Mantequilla. Go to a buffet. I mean, NATO's sending frickin' weapons, but they're not really fighting NATO. That would be a problem. If they really fought NATO, there'd be missiles and nuclear weapons going across the sky. You don't want that. Zelensky's trying his hardest to have that happen, though. Borjan, what happened to Kennedy? He's trying to get everybody to... He's trying to bait everybody into it. More than just aid, but, you know. 58th minute. What is a PDQ? 7-0. Where you go to a buffet. There's no buffets around here. DQ. Oh, okay. 7-0. I like DQ. Yeah, I agree. Toward Curacao. A foul ball or a home run? No. But when I was at Jays Cardinals in 2017, Tim Leeper threw me this ball after they were in between innings, the first base coach back then. So this was thrown to me. I never caught it, but it was thrown to me. Nice. That was 2017 Jays Cardinals. So yeah, I have it sitting up on that locker, but that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Speaking of, let's see if I can do a circle change on this thing. Circle change grip. I felt like doing that. 2 substitutions for Canada, Atiba and Adekugbe. For an upset, told you negative. Gustavo Frang, Los Pollos Hermanos. I wasn't trash talking Russia. Only Xbox One game that does it. 2K17. 1904. Oh, yep. Canada men's soccer. 1904, when it was still clubs representing a country. Galt FC. Oh, and I think Christian Brothers College, CBC in St. Louis, was part of that Olympics as well, that soccer tournament. CBC over in St. Louis. No joke. I think, yeah. CBC. Christian Brothers College, which is a high school, but over the bar, third, 3-0, 61st minute. Gustavo Frang. Look at me, Hector. Last chance to look at me, Hector. Who does Canada face after this? The winner of Panama, Costa Rica. Orange Julius or Jamba Juice? I've never gone to either. Flyers score with 2 minutes. Habs are about to lose. Oh, it looks like Kyle Hebert from St. Louis is coming on as well. Oh, my God. It's a 4-person sub. No! No! Atiba for Eustachio is the sub, and Eustachio's down hurt. This is the last game of the window. Last time I saw a 4-person sub, it went to hell and back. Did you not learn? Sometimes. USA-Mexico semifinal, yes. As this stands, yes. I'm not surprised. Kyle Hebert for Scott Kennedy. Atiba for Eustachio. Buchanan for Adekugbe. And Laren for Larea. We're really going to do a 4-person sub. The last time I seen that happen in any CONCACAF game, NYCFC choked. Are we really going to do this? A 4-person sub with 29 minutes or 28 minutes to go. This is foolish, John Herdman. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. Goal kick for Borjan. No. Why a 4-person sub? The last time I saw this happen. 4 at the same time. Well, I guess we're going to play the USA. 3-0. We can't blow a 3-0 lead, but Herdman. Why? Why would you do this? Messi's player of the match, self-score rating got a 10. Why would Herdman make that sub? Jesus, why make that sub? I'm not even a New York fan, and I got PTSD for when they did that from Comunicaciones. Jesus. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So even Rio understands. There we go. At least Larea's not Chris Gloucester. Jesus Christ. We're winning. Why is Larea on the pitch? By the way, if he gets a yellow, he's out for the semis. Are you stupid? You could have just left him on the bench. That's the worst part. No. Adekugbe, cross, cleared away. They could have just left Larea on the bench and he would be able to play. And Eustachio, I think he didn't get a yellow, so that's good. I don't see any. Oh, no. I just realized. If I was a manager, I would never do a 4-person sub. 3's even harsh. 3's even crazier. I'm starting to imagine it. If they don't allow a goal by the 70th minute, I'm fine. But for now, so Mexico's getting eliminated in the semis. Yes, USA-Canada final. Told you they'd make the final. Right, keep yellow cards in mind. Herdman's immature. Like, Richie's the most likely to get a yellow card in any game. Like, seriously. Like, I love Richie. I love the fire he brings, but I know that he's very likely to get a yellow card in any game, even if he plays 30 minutes. And if he gets a yellow, he's out for the semis. Now, should we be able to, if we're playing Panama, should we be able to handle? Yes. Or Costa Rica, should we be able to handle? Yes. But I don't want that to be a chance that we have to take. That's a save by Borjan, 66th minute. Now, if Borjan gets hurt, one of the players have to go in net. They didn't use a fifth sub. They still have 2 windows and a sub left. They still have 2 windows and 1 sub left. So, in effect, a window. But looks like Honduras is going to make a triple sub. This is true. This is true. This is true. Russia never caused coups in Latin America. You are correct. You are correct. Davies, shot saved by Lopez. Who would you rather face in the final? I mean, I'd rather face Mexico, but I think Canada could beat either because, no, Kennedy was subbed in the 4 sub. And even then, that would still be 1 window and 1 sub. But in effect, it's a window and a sub. We still have a sub with 2 windows, but in effect, it's 1 window. So, if Borjan was to get hurt. Now, if they make a 5th sub, then he ends up getting hurt. Then we're up the creek without the paddle. But for now, I'd rather face Mexico. But I think Canada could win against either, especially considering that I think the semifinal between U.S. and Mexico is going to be a dogfight. And they're both going to basically beat each other senseless. And like the winner is going to recoup to is 75%. Canada's going to have an easier match against Panama or Costa Rica. And the winner of that semifinal against Canada is going to be at 75% going into the final. Rosales is on for Lozano. Benguche is on as well for Honduras. And Honduras will make 5 more subs. Kyoto is off. So personally for me, I think Canada is in the catbird seat to win this whole thing. If we're really looking at it. If you're really looking at it and drilling down, Canada is the catbird seat to win this whole thing. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. was born in California. He'll play for the USMNT in 2030. Sure. Solano in for Kyoto. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. will play for Portugal. You damn well know it. He's not playing for the U.S. No penalty. There is no... Lau. Tigres. Let me see if HJ... Was that... Let me see if that's... Either did or... Croatia U21 beat England today. That don't surprise me. 69th minute. You love to see it, though, but it doesn't surprise me. 69th minute. Real finals, U.S. versus Mexico. Yeah, I don't think so. What I think's going to happen is, again, U.S. versus Mexico, they're going to beat the ever-living hell out of each other. They're going to beat the ever-loving hell out of each other. Mexico thinks they deserve a final, and they suck right now, but they're going to bring everything to that game. And the USA want to defend their title. They're going to bring everything to that game. So a rivalry is just magnified 10 times because it's in a semifinal instead of a final for the first time in God knows how long. So, as you look at it, and Mexico's going after their revenge as well, it's going to be a game where both teams are going to beat the hell out of each other. and the winner comes out, and they only have a couple of days to recoup to like 75% on their gas tanks, so to speak. But Canada plays an easier team. And yeah, there'll be CONCACAFing from Costa Rica or Panama, but Canada's going to get a couple of scrapes, but those scrapes are going to be healed up by that final day. They'll be at 100%. USA or Mexico will be at 75. Herdman already out tactics USA and Mexico. If we're really drilling down at it, Canada's in the catbird seat as long as they don't blow a 3-goal lead. No joke. They could win this whole thing. They should start Stefan as the USMNT goalkeeper. Wrong. It should be Turner. Wrong. It's Turner. Canada could actually win this. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Drill down at it. They're in the catbird seat. Oh, come on. No. Horvath? Yeah, he's got potential. That's like 5 years down the road. That's like another World Cup cycle. Turner's still got time. Horvath's not a starter now. Maybe at the Gold Cup. Not now. Not at the World Cup. They're still going to fight, though. They're still going to beat the hell out of the U.S. So, yeah, I think Canada's going to win the Nations League final. I do. I think they're going to win the Nations League. This is a perfect situation to have. Unless, well, even if they do, I still like us against the USA in a semifinal, but it's going to be a lot harder than a 75% USA. They got the crap beat out of them going into the final. You want it to be this way if you're Canada. You don't want to blow a 3-0 lead. You don't. You just don't. 72nd minute. Hope Slonina plays at Gold Cup. Actually, now that you say it, that may be better. I think Slonina is better than Horvath. You're right. Corner for Honduras. Actually, Slonina's better than Horvath. You're right. 72nd minute. Cross in, Honduras, header, goal! 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 Jorge Benguche scores the header. The Olympia man scores the header, 3-1. And I'm starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. Jorge Benguche off the corner scores the header. That's a great header, and he just beats Johnston. That was a great jump. That was a great jump. We need another goal. We need another goal. 73rd minute. 3-1. 3-1. Oof, Maron. Oof, Maron. Will Slonina be the one and surpass Turner in 2026? No. 2030, yes. 2026, no. There you go. If you want to, you can. This channel's not PG. We need another goal from Honduras. Why'd you make a 4-person substitution, Herdman? Did you not learn from Ronnie Dyla? Or no? No, he was there during Champions League, right? Yeah. Why'd you not learn from Ronnie Dyla? I'm going to legitimately start clenching on camera. Like, you gonna tell that I'm clenching if Honduras scores another. Here's a chance. Foul. Free kick. Honduras. Arriaga. Explain to me how that's a foul against Canada. And they're going to bring on Io Akinola. Oh, my God. That's what we're going to do? 5th sub is Io Akinola. Okay, that's just not smart. Shot! Blocked away. Imagine it's 3-3. And then last minute. It's about that time. Comeback. It's about that time where MySpace becomes cool again. Honduras gets a pen at 90+2. I would lose it. my heart would be broken and they score. My heart would be broken. 75th minute. I think that would be the moment that you see me just completely. Does anybody remember that Killer Bean scene? Davies for Akinola. Oh, come on, Herdman. Dear Lord. What has happened to John Herdman? What has happened to John Herdman? Has Chris Armas abducted him and put on a skin suit? No way. No. Akinola for Davies. You're out. Yeah, MySpace is bound to become cool again someday. Yeah, I think Costa Rica will end up winning. Davies is out for Akinola in the 76th minute. What are you doing, Herdman? Dear Lord, what are you doing? Free kick for Canada. Herdman really wants to blow this game, doesn't he? He wants to see if he can just blow it. All right. Legitimately, like that has to be the answer. Cross, headed away. Oso, shot, blocked away. Back to Adekugbe. He should have just brought on Mark Anthony Kaye. Jesus. Io Akinola. This ain't. He's subbing a fullback for a striker. He's stupid. Honestly, though, what happened? Herdman. Canada's improved a lot nonetheless. I agree. But Davies for Akinola. Davies for Io. What? One, Io is not as good as he was in the summer of 2020. Second of all, Davies for Akinola for like 13 minutes is stupid. Third enough, football. Scotland beats Spain. Yep. Scotland beats Spain, yes. Herdman's, I'm legitimately. Are you living in summer 2020? Because I don't know what you're seeing that I'm not. Freaking DeAndre Kerr is better than Akinola at this point. Does Sir Trudeau need to do this himself too? What? Why are you calling him Sir Trudeau? What? 83rd minute. Honduras makes it 3-2. I wouldn't be surprised. John Herdman substitutions might just cost us. No joke. Sarcasmo. 3-2. 79th minute. Am I really that behind? They say 78 on my book. Borjan gets it. It was Ronnie Dalla against Comunicaciones until you got an away goal. 78th minute. Had to make it harder on yourself than you really wanted to. Okay, all right. Goal. Honduras scored. Adekugbe, blocked away. Throw in. Throw in. Plays it back. Headed away. Atiba plays forward. David. Jonathan David. Crosses back. Oh, no. David plays it back. I'm still behind. Nice. Kone. Blocked away. Here it is, probably. 80th minute. Cross over the top. Benguche. Cornelius. Benguche versus Cornelius. Nice, blocked away. Cleared. Is Honduras coming back? Maybe. False doctor negative. Yes. Oof, Maron. It still says 3-1 on CONCACAF's website. It's still 3-1 for me. You really want me to pull my hair out, do you? You really want me to pull my hair out? I don't blame you. 81st minute. Pirate flag. Get up, Kone. Makekatsu, get up. Let's see if that standings is live or not. It's not live. Let's go to Google then. CONCACAF Nations League. Standings. League A. Playing forward, free kick. Canada, 3-1. 7-goal differential. If Costa Rica wins, they'd still have a better goal differential, so Mexico will be bottom. Canada would be third at worst if they win. They still got 9 minutes to go. Still got 9 minutes to go. Do any of y'all play Identify V? You have to shave your beard if Honduras wins. I'll take that. I'll take that. Clean. I'll take that beard bet. We've done it before. Luckily, I didn't have to do it the first time. Let's see if that stays the same. Kyle Hebert clears it out for a corner. I'll take that bet. If Honduras wins, 83rd minute, watch. FAMAB has 3-1 Canada. It still is 3-1. 82nd minute, let's see. Honduras corner. Identity. I don't play identity or identify. Seems like I spy. '82nd minute. 8 more to go. Richie doesn't have a yellow card. We can't let that happen either. Next thing you know, Ron makes another vid and he's beardless. Next thing you know, reminded me of that Jordan Davis song. Anybody heard that song or just me? It's a good song. But, yeah. 83rd minute. If anybody else in this chat either has heard that Jordan Davis song or, oh no, did Richie get a yellow? No. Or it looks like it was a Tiba. Oh. I was half worried. Maron. Please don't tell me it was Richie. Please don't tell me it was Richie. I swear to God, please don't tell me. 84th minute. And Richie frickin', yep, it was Richie. What, did he didn't even do anything. Oh, it was Johnston, okay. Oh, because he pushed back. It was Johnston. It's the business blacks. Because it's time for business. That's the point. Martinez gets a yellow and Johnston gets a yellow, but at least it wasn't Richie. Those are the first 2 yellows of the game. At least it wasn't Richie. Johnston with a free kick. 84th minute. Cross in. Header. Blocked away. Cornelius goes for a bicycle and he doesn't get it. Violette eliminated Devil Precourt Austin 2023 Champions League. St. Louis City's winning a lots of matches in their first season. Other examples, there might be something in the air. Sacramento, runners-up 2022 Open Cup. Motagua eliminated Pachuca 2023 Champions League. Yeah, there might be something in the air. You're right. I think things are going crazy. 85th minute. Maybe the end is nigh. True. Oh, Sheffield and Brighton. Yep, that happened too. Rebel is here. Welcome back. How we doing? 5 more minutes of this game. Canada goal 4-1. Atiba Hutchinson. Let's see. Passes forward. Ritchie. Johnston. Plays forward. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, so goal. Jonathan Osorio wraps it up. It was a little bit wild for a bit there. It got a little bit scary, but guess what? Jonathan Osorio finishes it out 4-1. 4-1. Jonathan Osorio with a beautiful run. Canada 4-1. Jonathan Osorio in the 86th minute. This game went over for sure. 6-4. Boom. 4-1 in the 86th minute. Oh, so good. And he just puts it past Lopez. Great for Oso. He just can't stop scoring. Let's see. He has at least 2 goals this year since the turn of the year. Not against Curacao. Against Inter Miami. I think he scored against DC as well. Hold on. It was Kerr. Berna was against Atlanta. No, it was K. So 2 goals at the turn of the year. Kone. Atakube. Cross Akinola. And he scuffed it. Jesus. Can they call up DeAndre Kerr next time? Jesus. Probably not. No, probably not. Honestly, at this point, I want to see Herdman call up DeAndre Kerr because Io sucks. Oh, boy. Get rid of Jesus Jimenez. Yeah, Io's going to be an MLS lifer at this point. Could have went to Europe. Toronto didn't sell him off at the right time. And he's never regained his value. Damn. That's sad. 88th minute, 4-1, 4-1, Canada. Looks like they'll hold on. Is there a game tomorrow? No. But I think I will recap the Nations League, all 3 leagues. And then go over my predictions, if I made any. Did I make any predictions? I don't know if I made any predictions over the in the group recap or reaction. The draw reaction, but I'll look. At least I'll recap the groups. If I didn't. I know I remember what predictions I made for League A, but no, I think I did make predictions. Actually, I remember. At least League A. 89th minute. But no game till Friday. Friday and Saturday. Friday, TFC 2 plays MLS Next Pro. I'll try to be live for that, depending, again, as I said, that could be my next live stream, depending on how that severe weather system looks like, what the timing of it is, what the effects of it will be, and what the timing is, what does the storm look like, whether it's QLCS or discrete supercells, what's the possibility, is it a wind system, is it hail, is it tornadoes possibility? We'll look at that, but hell, I may be downstairs for that Toronto FC 2 game. I don't know. If I feel like, screw it, I'm doing it anyway. So that'll be Friday. Saturday, TFC plays at 6:30. The main TFC plays Charlotte at 6:30. '40th or 90th minute. Rain, go away, come again some other day. I mean, I like severe weather, but not when it looks like you're under the gun for a 30% day 4 and a possible day 3 moderate. They're not really raising the alarm, though, on local news or on the NWS St. Louis hub, so maybe it's not as bad as they want you to think. But I got to look at the models. Over the bar, the forecast models. I got to look. The Cape, the STP. I got to look. 3 minutes of stoppage time. So, and hey, if I can't do the TFC game, I might as well just do a severe weather tracking live stream. Maybe. Be interesting. 91st minute. Canada should have parked the bus against Croatia after the first goal. That's what they tried to do, and they got owned for it. They honestly tried to do that. They got owned for it. 2 minutes to go. But it looks like Canada will avoid U.S. and Mexico till the final. You love to see it. And Kone is down. 91st minute. I just hate it wasn't a clean sheet. Plays forward at Akube. '92nd minute. So they sub 5 more players. They can't do that unless they want to forfeit the game. I've watched Gordon Ramsay's shows. I've never been in the same room as him. I don't know him personally. I've watched his shows. 92nd minute. I've never been to one of his restaurants. 92nd minute. I'd love to go to one of his restaurants. Like, watch his shows and know is really a different question. Croatia's too good at ball control for Canada. Croatians have a ball in their foot the day they take their first step. That seems cool. 30 seconds to go on the clock, but I guess there'll be more added. Kone's down once again. Just let him walk it off and finish off the game. Come on now. Nations League Finals. 93rd minute, 15 seconds to go. And it looks to me like Canada. Would you ever travel for a Cardinals game? No. That's going to be full time. They have called it. It is over. 93rd minute. Full time. Canada wins. Canada wins 4-1. 4-1. Canada is going to the Nations League Finals, and they're going to be playing the winner of Costa Rica, Panama. They will avoid the U.S. and Mexico until the final. Giant win. That's what they had to do, and they got it done. Beautiful, beautiful performance from Canada. Canada wins the group. They are going to avoid USA and Mexico, and they're going to the Nations League Finals. Yeah, I'd travel for Jay's game for sure. With that being said, beautiful win from the Canadians. 4-1, dominant all the way through. Yeah, they allowed a goal. Maybe the substitutions weren't the smartest, but what can you do? Now to see where Canada will be at the Nations League Finals, whether it'll be the home team against Costa Rica or the away team against Panama. But Canada with a freaking amazing W, amazing win to go on, and they will avoid U.S. and Mexico in the semifinals. Canada, amazing win. that's what they had to do. And there you go. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once you subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this game. It's a celebration. Let's go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. They did the business.